Don't make me release the dogs! Woo!
Hello, my name is Rachel Birch, and I am with the Screen Rant. So nice to meet you both.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. How are you?
I love Screen Rant.
Good. Oh, yay! That's so exciting.
I do too.
Kathleen always
well,
copies.
we love your show, so.
Yay, great. Tell the world.
Oh, we will for sure. I mean, well, Kathleen, to start off with you, I read your notes and I saw that you actually had an interest in the bubonic plague when you were very young.
Correct.
So, how did the opportunity arise for you to take this period of history that you already, had some information on and turn it into a Netflix show?
Oh, well, as tends to be true with writing things in Hollywood, you have to create your own opportunity. So the opportunity was me sitting in my house having an existential crisis during the pandemic, like 8 months pregnant. So I just wanted to write about what we were all going through and sort of like figure out a way to process it. And yeah, the bubonic plague felt like far enough in the past that we could have a little bit of ironic distance from it and perhaps, be able to laugh.
A hobby of yours.
Yeah. It was a hobby. Yeah, I have an intense, deep interest.
Special skill.
Yeah, special skill. Loves the plague. So yeah, it felt like a really good breeding ground for finding a way to process with an ensemble all the different things that we were sort of trying to go through in 2020.
Absolutely. And then Tony, what was it that drew you to the series and made you want to get involved?
I mean, I kind of think back to that time, and I read the script. I talked to Kathleen, and I think this sounds very simple, but just having the arc that she told me Sirisko was going to be having in the series was a real, not just for an actor as a great opportunity, but also having played characters that are kind of stuck. Where, Buster or Gary from Veep, they just kind of don't, which is kind of part of the comedy, they don't really grow. They just kind of stay in this emasculated space. So to have the opportunity to really almost build a spine and see strength he didn't know he had and courage, that was just exciting for me. And also knowing that she was gonna throw a lot of surprises in there, and that's always a fun playground for any actor. I'm game. Also, we were able to be in Rome for 6 months. You can't beat that.
Not bad.
That's reason enough.
Yeah, totally.
I've always felt that dark comedy can be a bit tricky, but super successful, when it's done in the right way. So Kathleen, what elements did you feel absolutely had to be present in order to tell the story about the Black Death and convince the audience to view it through a comedic lens?
I think that it's funny because I know that the show, I think it presents like a comedy, especially because we have such an incredible cast of comedic actors. I wasn't ever intending to write necessarily a, capital C comedy. I just wanted to kind of speak about this time with a lot of stakes and urgency. And I guess my voice just kind of came through. I can't help but be funny.
Oh my gosh, it is in you.
It's just in my bones. So I sort of, it wasn't necessarily an aspiration as much as it was just sort of in the DNA of the way that I write. Wow, this really sounds douchey.
No, it
I
doesn't.
can't help but be funny is my response to your question.
Yeah.
But really, I was trying to tell something epic. But I also.
To add to that, knowing Kathleen, when heavy times come in life, especially for funny people, you naturally have to take the air out of the balloon. You've got to break the tension. I think that's in life. I always appreciate those kind of people where it's life is so dark sometimes, so heavy, and it's where's the light? Where's the laugh? We've got to find it, and you always do,
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Tony, I found your character especially entertaining. Speaking of funny, he kind of ends up in this situation, in this villa, trying to make the guests all happy at one time. What kind of chaos did this create? Was it fun for you to play with this situation as an actor?
Yeah, I mean, it's, I think what I appreciated is, yes, it was very fun. I have to admit, I did have I always have a little bit of, an imposter syndrome going on anytime I enter a job, and I'm like, oh crap, they're gonna find out that I was not the right person. But I think everybody kind of gets that. And when I got there, and just seeing all the pieces of like the artistry of the hair and the wardrobe and the makeup and the production design, in addition to the writing, the cast, obviously, you just kind of felt supported in the chaos. And that's when it becomes fun. Sometimes you don't feel that support and it's like, go. And you're like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what direction. I don't know who's gonna support me. But we always felt supported. And that's when it was like, okay, now it's playtime. Now we can just play and have a good time.
All right, it looks like it is time for me to wrap, but thank you guys so much for chatting with me about the show. Super excited for everybody to see it.
Thank you. It's
so
nice
much.
meeting you. Thanks for being here.
You too. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We can hold out for as long as 5 years. And with limited cannibalism, 6.